All right. Hello. Good day. Happy Monday. Happy New Year. Happy everything. Um it's going to be really funny when I upload this VOD um to YouTube. I'm just going to be sitting there dancing and there's going to be no music to it cuz I'm about to cut the music out. But what's up? What's up? Happy New Year. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody had a great holiday season. Um whether or not you celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, what else is there? Hanukkah, I believe, is in there too, right? Um, whatever you celebrate, New Year's, you celebrate that too. Um, I hope you had a great holiday season with family, you got to spend time with loved ones. Um, and if you're not a person of like spending time with the loved ones or holidays are hard for you, I hope you got to do what you enjoy doing, and spending time with yourself and the people you wanted to be around or chose to be around. um, I know I had a great time. I got a lot of rest. It was nice to like really not do anything. Honestly, this is probably one of the first, even though like I'm not in school anymore, right? uh but I'll still call it like a break, right? Because I work from home, most of the days. um it was like one of the breaks that I really felt like I got to just like do nothing, and actually relax and rest and recuperate. And I feel really good. Cue Michael Jackson, right? I feel good. No, that's not Michael Jackson. What am I talking about? Oh my, that was bad. That is not Michael Jackson. What am I talking about? Okay. Um, and of course I can't remember who exactly he canceled. I know that was so bad. Like I don't know why I said Michael Jackson. James Brown, yes. Thank you. That's bad. That is so bad. Oh yes, James Brown. I feel good. Thank you, Dipley. How you doing? Happy Monday. That's a good one. That's a good one. Not all you people look the same. No, 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 no. I just, little brain lapse. Little brain lapse is all. Um, but I feel good. I'm excited to get back to Stardew Valley, to get back to some new things. Start the new year off right. I think it was last time I streamed, just like mid December. Um, oh, let me get y'all game audio because y'all can't hear it. I'll bump it up just a tad. And of course the game. Okay, there it goes. Um yeah, it was back mid December, I believe, when I streamed last. And I know I was talking about New Year's and like the whole thing of like there's just something that feels natural about, you know, starting the new year off when springtime comes around and everything. Um and I think I made it seem like oh, why are we not working? Okay, there we go. I think I made it seem like I don't subscribe to New Year's resolutions and all that good stuff. I do. Um, but there's just something more natural about when springtime comes around. Then that's really when it feels like, I guess, body wise, right? It feels like, yes, everything's alive again. We're still in the dead of winter. I think it's a little bit different living where I live because it's not like cold, like super cold. I'm from Pittsburgh. You see, I got this is for all the naysayers. This is for all the naysayers. It was a close game last night, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. I turned it off halfway through because I ain't like what I saw. I ain't even gonna front, right? I ain't gonna act like I sat there and watched the whole thing. I turned it off halfway through because I was like, nah, this ain't it ain't it ain't looking right. And then I went back towards the end of the game and I watched the end of the game. and that was just crazy. I was in here screaming. I was like, "Oh, I'm about to." My neighbors is about to call the call the office on me for yelling so much. I was jumping around. It was it was a time. It was a time. You seen the highlight? We should have lost at the end. Yes, we should have lost at the end, especially when Chris Boswell missed the kick. I was like, no, all they got to do is score a field goal, and then that's the game. And then he missed it. I was like, oh no, that's crazy. But hey, I'm a Steelers fan. We in the playoffs. I don't want to hear nobody talking about no, but y'all gonna be first round exit. It don't matter. We made it to the playoffs. When we was the underdogs, people thought we wasn't gonna make it. Boy got bullied in the locker room. I really hope he didn't. I know he felt so bad because he's a rookie too. I know he felt terrible. But you know, it be like that. You know, you got some hit, you kick some and you make them, and you kick others and you don't make them. I mean, that's the game. You know, I just found it funny that the that end zone where they kicked that field goal, there was a pre-spray of holy water over it before the beginning of the game. So people all over social media talk about they got some holy help. The Steelers got the holy help. I was like, I love it. I love it. Weather was too strong against them. They said that's why Boswell missed too. Yeah. Yeah, I heard it was pretty windy up there. But I mean, hey. Now, Chris Boswell missing was kind of like I was kind of like, oh, sugar. What is this? Basil. Oh, good. I got more. I was kind of like, all right, Chris. I mean, even if the wind is strong, brother, you've been here long enough. You should be making them kicks. You know, wind or not. You know, this is where you thrive. Okay. I was going to say, why is the game like stuttering so much? But we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think I need 2 more of those. But yeah, it was a great end of the game that I got to watch. And yeah, you know, you combine that with the new year and everything, and I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling so good. Excited to be back with content and stuff. Some nerd said, with my calculation, though, he's the actually had a 5% chance of making it. I never will understand the some of the analytics that go on when it comes to football and other sports too. Yeah, I just be like, I'm asking the same question as you. Like, how are you calculating that? You know, like I know there's statistics involved in it and everything, but I don't know. I guess statistics was never really my strong suit in school. So, oh, today's the flower dance. Ooh, interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to go down to the flower dance. Talk to everybody. What are these? Carrots. Cool. But yeah, I'm excited to be back with content. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. Excited to keep playing Stardew Valley, and also excited to. So if you follow me on Instagram, oop, I'm out of water. Gotta go get more water. BRB. All right, I'll be here. Dang. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, here, let me get you right. Let me get you right. Let me get you right. Wow, socials. Go check the link tree for me, and then you can follow me on the Instagram. Um, that's where I announce my streams and all that good stuff. I'll start adding it. I did it on Twitch too, earlier today. So you'll see it on my story on Twitch as well. The little like stream schedule graphic I put up. So I have that now as a way to just help keep myself on track with the things I want to do. But more so, what I was trying to get at by saying all of that was super exciting to be back playing Stardew Valley, but on Thursdays, or it's not going to be every Thursday, but what I am planning on doing is last time, I think it was the last time I streamed too, I was saying I had the Pokemon itch, right? And I had been like mulling over like what did I want to do when it came to Pokemon exactly? Did I want to do something with Legends ZA since that's the hot thing out right now? Did I want to do something with a ROM hack, And so I took the break to kind of just mull it over, think about it and everything. And there's this one ROM hack that I had seen a couple weeks ago. And once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I have to. Like, it's a must. I don't think I need to bring anything, right? I don't think I need to bring anything. I was like, it's a must. I have to play that. So for a little bit of the lore, right? For those of you who may be new, you might be tuning in for the I can't speak. For those of you who may be tuning in for the first time, whether you're passing through or you're just lurking, I started streaming. Yikes, when did I start streaming? 2021, 2022, something like that. And the first thing I streamed and finished on stream was Pokemon Coliseum. And Pokemon Coliseum is one of those games near and dear to my heart because I had a GameCube growing up. I still have my GameCube as well. It's back home. It's not with me, but it still works and everything. Plug it in, can play games on it. But I have that, and I spent so much time playing Coliseum, and I also spent a lot of time playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness as well. And so I started off doing Coliseum, finished that, and then I just started doing a bunch of other stuff, variety stuff, trying different stuff out. And with me getting the Pokemon itch back, I was just kind of like, you know what? I think now is a really great time to break out the sequel, quote unquote, if you want to call it a sequel, to Coliseum and play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness. And what better way to play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness than by playing a ROM hack of it that adds some really cool features and changes to it. I want to talk to Yuma. There we go. And so I'm super duper excited about it. So we'll be playing that on Thursday, and it'll just kind of break up the Stardew Valley. It's not monotonous to play Stardew Valley because I love it, right? But it'll just break it up a little bit and give me something different, so I don't like burn out super fast on Stardew Valley. And then it gives y'all a little bit of a variety of content too. So we'll be starting that up on Thursday over here on Twitch as well. And then as time goes on, I will be swapping the games out. So there may be a day like this week's schedule. You see, we get Stardew Valley twice this week. We get it today, Monday, and then we'll get it on Sunday, heading into next week. And so with that being the case, it won't always be like that, right? It won't always be Stardew Valley twice a week. Like there might be a week where it's like, hey, I'm really feeling Coliseum. I'm really feeling XD Gale of Darkness right now. Oh wow, Mario, look at her portrait. We can't see her portrait again. Everybody looks so dapper. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying that it may not always be Stardew Valley twice a week, right? This week, I was like, I want to get back into it, get back into the swing of things. Stardew is something that I can get back into the swing of things pretty easy with. And then Pokemon as well. But there might be some weeks where it's like, hey, I'm really feeling XD Gale Darkness, so I'm just gonna knock out XD Gale Darkness all three days this week and make a lot of progress. Some days there might be a week where it's like, hey, no, I'm really feeling Stardew, so we're just gonna do Stardew. And then in my little about section, I think I have like a game rotations panel or whatever, where it has a list of games that are always being rotation. So like Risk of Rain, Pokemon Unite, things like that too. It might just be, you know, a day where is this Willie? Wow. Okay, Willie. Looking all dapper too. Pam? Wow, Pam. Sweet wine, babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention the wine? Um, but yeah, there might be times where I just diversify and vary it up. And then also, right? So I guess I'll talk a little bit about the updates to this channel with the new year and how I kind of want to structure things to be more consistent. So, but let me back up before that and let me talk about my New Year's resolutions and my New Year's goals. And that's the question for everybody who's here wants to talk about it, feels like sharing. What are your New Year's resolutions or your goals for the new year? We talked to you already. So mine, I separated mine. I think I'm like most people, right? I come up with a New Year's resolution or a goal, and I'll write down the goal and the list, and I'll make a list of them, and then that's that, right? Try and set out and accomplish it. But the thing I have found and learned about myself as I have continued to age and grow is that I set a lot of goals, right? And I don't think that's uncommon. Right? I think everybody sets a lot of goals, right? But I set a lot of goals, and then the thing that happens to me is that I somehow in my brain get convinced, and nobody convinces me. Like it's all internal, right? I get convinced that I have to do all of these goals like yesterday, right? They have to be done immediately. And so then I get overwhelmed, right? Because I'm trying to do too much all at the same time instead of just taking it one at a time and, chipping away at stuff. And so this year I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something a little different. No, let's not start the dance yet. I want to see, can I dance with somebody? Where's Maru? I don't think I have enough hearts with Maru. I mean, straight up about it. I'm flattered, but no. Let's try Emily. I don't think I have enough hearts with anybody to dance. Already agreed to dance with somebody else. Well, see what you got, Pierre. Pansies. Ooh, the rare crow. I have enough to buy the rare crow. I mean, I think that's a part of perfection, right? I need the rare crow. But I also need money going into summer. Big choice. Let's see, I have 4 days, right? I have 4 days. It's the 24th in game. I have 4 days to I have 4 days to make a good amount of money. F it, we ball. Really had to think about it. Goals is what I was talking about. New Year's goals. Okay. So, we're on the ad. Anyway. So I'll actually can I not dance with Claire? Did I not talk to her? Her name's not Claire. Blair. It's Blair. Blair with a B. No thank you. All your plans with Trini, Kiahe, and Sean. Okay. All right. Well, we can start the dance then. It's goals. New Year's goals is what I was talking about. So this year, what I decided to do for my New Year's goals is to kind of break them out and give myself. I'm actually, let's see. What is that? Oh, that makes me super dark. Okay. No, we'll put the light back on. I've broken my goals out into 2 categories. I have these like big, broad, overarching goals. And then I also have these like more actionable goals, if you will, or smaller. Like they're not small in the sense like they're like small goals in and of themselves, but they're things to apply the bigger goals to, if that makes sense. So like my bigger overarching goals, it's just twofold: focus and execution, right? Focus and execution. Those are the two like key words. You can almost think of those as like my themes for the year, if you will. Maybe that's a better way to explain it. It's like I have these two big themes and then I have my actual goals. And so my two big themes are focus and execution. Um, you know, being since like I was saying, I set a lot of goals for myself and then I get overwhelmed because I set so many and I feel like I need to do them all, by yesterday. I was like, a good theme will be focus, right? Pick one, pick two, three at a max, and just focus on them. And then in that, right? Because I think it's important to just hone in and hone your sights on something, right? But it's also equally important to then execute, right? You're focusing on it now. Now do the work and do the actions to attain those goals. Um, so for me, um, those are the two big things, and then the smaller goals, I won't go through all of them, but like being more consistent with streaming is one of those smaller goals that I have. And so that's one of the goals I chose to work on. That's the other piece of it, is like I'm kind of breaking the goals out over the course of the year, right? So it's like for this first quarter, for these first 3 months, right, I have a certain subsection of my list of goals. I'm like, okay, these are the like top two, top three that I'm putting all my attention to and all my focus to for these 3 months, and give it my all. And it's not that like the other goals don't matter or they don't exist or anything. It's just more so that they're there, and if something comes up that allows me to work on that goal a little bit, or like I have an opportunity to work on, excuse me, I have an opportunity to work on that goal, or I have an idea, you know, that pertains to one of those goals, and I'm like, oh, I really, I have a craving, I want to do that, and this is a good time to do it. I do it, right? That's a part of that execution, right? Just do it. But the focus comes back in and is like, okay, like do enough of it and still make some progress on that goal, but just know that like I have to turn my attention back to the goals that I said that I was gonna really hone in and focus on. And if I find that like one of those other goals, if something comes up and I'm like, hey, no, I'm really feeling this, like this is a good time, this is it's go time on that. Then it's go time on that. And that's what it is, and that's okay too. Right. But I just wanted to give myself a little bit of structure this year and structure my goals differently. Because it's, what they say, uh, definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And so it's like if I want to go into 2026 and really into the rest of a life, if you want to think about it on that grand of a scheme, um, you got to change some things up if you want different results. You can't just do the same things all the time and then expect uh, those different results. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do something a little bit different this year, and I'm happy about it. I think it's gonna work out well in my favor. I'm excited for the challenge that comes with it, because that's another piece of it, doing something different, something you haven't done before. You gotta be okay with being a beginner, right? And that's something I'm like telling myself as well. It's okay to be the beginner. It's okay to just like, you know, start out, and you're gonna make the mistakes and you're gonna overcome them. And that's all a part of the process and all a part of the growth. Um, but you gotta be willing to go through that. I saw a quote on Instagram when I was scrolling earlier on my lunch break. I think it was Jason Kidd, and he was talking about Cooper Flag. And for those who don't know, Cooper Flag is a rookie on the Dallas Mavericks, and I think people were saying like, oh, like he's hitting his rookie wall. He's not. He was super hyped coming out of college because he like really good. Um, but people was like, oh, he's hit his rookie wall, and they asked his head coach Jason Kidd about it, like him hitting the rookie wall, and Jason Kidd was just like, I mean, I think the only way to get over the rookie wall is to embrace the rookie wall, right? Is to I forget exactly what he said, but it was something along the lines of like, you got to touch the wall, you got to stand up against the wall, lean up against the wall, like you really got to like go all in on the wall or on the hurdles in order to um get over it and in order to continue to progress. So that's the kind of mindset I'm taking as I like move into this year and trying to attain these goals. Just whatever challenges come my way, just leaning into them and um, you know going through with it and seeing what happens and making the best of it no matter what. And knowing that as long as I give my all and do what I can, then I'll be happy. So let's see. Oh yeah, cool. Almost a cool 1,000. How many pairs do we got? Shout out to the pairs. We got 7. All right, I'll put these last couple in here. All right. So it's the 25th. Spring ends on the 28th. It's too late for potato seeds. It's too late for buckwheat seeds. It's not late for basil. It's too late for parsnips. It's too late for spinach. It's too late for parsley. It's too late for everything, pretty much, except for basil. Um, Part of me's like, do I want to? It's not too late for carrots. Like I could just plant these basil and carrots real quick. I mean, they're not going to be in the right spot, but I mean, all these spots are getting ready to change over with the change of the season anyway. So it's all fine and dandy. We'll just plant all of those. Let's get our handy dandy watering can. Get this watered up, and then I think what we're going to do is make some money and lots of it. I mean, I know we got a cool 1,000 sitting in the shipping bin already. Um, yeah, we got a cool 960, but oh well, it's gonna be 1,000 after I get these spinach and this buckwheat down here. So yeah, we got a cool 1,000 sitting in there. I think we'll just fish? Question mark? Mine? I didn't check my luck. Maybe I'll check my luck. If my luck is good, because I mean, like, luck will determine regardless, right? Luck determines if I have a good fishing day, but luck also determines if I have a really good day in the mines. But even if luck is bad, I can still get a fair number of fish, right, to sell and make a good bit of money, as opposed to spending a lot of time in the mines and not really getting a lot of value out of it. So if luck is bad, we'll go fishing. If luck is good, we'll go mines. That's how we'll do that. Let's get these. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect, perfect. We sell. There we go. Let's sell. And then, yeah, 1086. Put that buckwheat up. Put that spinach up. Oh, give myself 10. So we can sell those two. Love that for us. And then let's put these seeds up in the chest here. Doesn't go there. We need that to go there. And then, well, we need the axe. We won't need the axe. We might need the pick. Let's go check our luck. And then that'll tell us. Maybe I did do this and I just don't remember. Good humor. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Okay, yeah, we're going mines. Actually, though, no. I think we should go fishing because I really need money for I really need money for summer crops. Like, I want to be able to start out and buy a bunch of summer crops, a good variety of them. So I really need money. So we'll go fishing instead. Let's put that up. Did I get a different fishing rod? Or am I still rocking with the base? I think I'm still rocking with the base fishing rod. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. Let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. Where do I want to go fishing? I want to go up. Let's go up and fish. Nice. Nice forageables. We'll take that. And then I did buy that backpack upgrade. Oh, little cutscene. What we got here? Good day, Prof. Don't do it. What's up, Sturdy? How you doing, bro? Happy Monday. Don't do it. It's a setup. Don't go fishing. Fishing is a setup. Morris promised Jojo would clear away this rock slide by now. Susan's trapped at home and can't get out except via train. Now he's telling me to clean up operations delayed till early. So, oh, the old man. It do look kind of strange, don't it? He just standing there looking at the rock wall, and we just so happened to walk upon him. It's crazy. Mayor President Downs, my duty to ensure everyone is safe. Morris and I will reach a resolution regarding the rock slide soon. I'm just relieved no one was hurt during the rock slide. It don't even really look like there was a rock slide. It just looked like a solid wall with a crack in it. It would take you months. Okay, all right, all right. Susan's up there. We'll get up there at the beginning of summer. No, we don't want to eat that. Pick that up. And let's go fishing. Your headcanon is that he's the old guy. Oh, Haru and Katara say he kind of does look like him, right? And the fact that he's hanging out by all the rocks too. Right, do I have that? I think I caught that already. Oh. And I missed it. All right, there we go. Not a perfect catch, which is fine. Maybe we can even get to level 5 fishing just off of our little fishing adventure here. I think we can. We're like close to halfway. Sturdy, what's your New Year's resolutions? If you're okay with sharing them. If not, totally fine. I was just curious because I think before you came in, I was talking about my New Year's resolutions and goals and stuff like that. Haven't thought about it. Totally fair, man. Totally fair. It'd be like that. Have to come up with one? I mean, there's no pressure, right? I always feel like New Year's kind of sneaks up on you, right? And then it's not something... And it kind of goes in line with what I was talking about last time I streamed back in December, like how New Year's is interesting, right? Because it happens in the dead of the winter, pretty much. And so in some ways it feels more natural to like celebrate New Year's when springtime happens, like around the spring equinox, when stuff comes back to life, because then it's like really like, yeah, we completed the full cycle of seasons, right? And so I know some people who are, they're like, yeah, no, I don't make New Year's resolutions until like into February 1 into March, because that's when it really feels like a new year, if that makes sense. So, you know, my book, you still got time. I mean, you got time regardless of when you do it. Even if you like ain't got no resolution until like July, August, you got time, man. You know, good thing about things though, be intentional about time. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that. I mean, I think that's the nice thing about doing them in January is you just get the full calendar year, right? But I think it brings up that a whole perspective on how do you consider time, right? Because I know there's some people who, like I said, they consider time from spring one to end of winter, right? Or spring one to spring one being the spring equinox, right? So I mean, if you consider time like that, you're still getting a full year, right? It's just a little bit shifted. Do I have this? Nope. Nice. We can donate that. That's perfect. All right, cool. What time is it? 4 o'clock already? Jeez. All right. Do we hit? I don't know if we hit level 5 on fishing. I mean, I'm getting some good perfect catches, so maybe. Maybe. Hmm. Get you a shiny Magikarp, man. There is a mod. There is a mod. I'd have to go and find it. There goes the game freezing. Um, there's a mod that replaces like the fish and stuff. It replaces like all the animals in the game with Pokemon. And then there's also like I think it might be a part of the same mod that it replaces certain items in the game with just like different Pokemon World items like Pokeballs and stuff. I thought about adding it to like the mod list that I have imported. And I was like, nah. We're gonna rock out with I like if I had to choose a like least favorite type of mod for Stardew, I would say it's the like aesthetic like texture mods, because just for me there's just something so, I guess it's part nostalgia, part preference, part just love, right? I just really enjoy like the base textures of the game, the colors, the sounds, the way the fish and the different items in game look. Yeah, there's just something about it that I really enjoy. So, I'd say aesthetic like texture mods are probably like my least favorite type of mod in this game. And it's not that they're bad, right? Like I think people get really creative and do really good things and really cool and interesting things with the aesthetics and textures. But yeah, I'm a texture purist, I guess, when it comes to Stardew. But speaking of shinies, I need to lock in and get my shiny hunt on. I need to prepare. I need to prepare for February 27th, because I just know I anticipate we're getting champions on the 27th. And I need to prepare thyself with shinies that I can import and build up in champions and have those as like my competitive competitively viable, yeah, excuse me, my competitively viable bonds and stuff. So I need to get to it when it comes to shiny hunting. I mean, I do have a bunch of shinies from Scarlet and Violet still. Excuse me. But I definitely need to get the shiny hunt on and ZA. Um I still need to get the Mega Stones in ZA too. I saw the announcement for season 5. And they're starting off with Septile, which I'm like, yes, Mega Septile is out of the Hoenn trio. I'm a Septile fan. That was my starter in Hoenn. But Mega Septile was just also my favorite, regardless if Septile was my favorite starter or not. Mega Septile was my favorite design. And so the fact that they're starting off with Septile is great. And I really like that I can get all the rest of them still. I really thought when they were bringing in the Hoenn starters, they were going to get rid of the Kalos starter ones. But then I saw that, I can still get Delphox and Chestnut, and then I can still get Baxcaliburs as well. Which I was like, all right, great, cool. So I think once season 5 starts, I'm just going to knock them all out and get them all. He's never gotten his compensation for the special physical. He hasn't, and it's so sad, right? Because Septile could be so good. Like I've seen a couple competitive teams, like nothing that won it big at a regionals or a international tournament or a world tournament or anything, but just like people having fun, YouTube videos, stuff like that, or just casual like competitive scene. I've seen people use Septile and they really cook with him having Unburden, and then he's a glass cannon, so like get him on grassy terrain, give him a grassy seed, you get the Unburden speed boost, you get the defense boost from the grassy seed, you're getting the healing from grassy terrain, and then you just cook, right? Leaf blade, that's really his only good move. Leaf Blade, X Scissor, Night Slash. Um, I played too many ROMs, so I'm like, no. Sceptile can learn Dragon Claw. You can teach him Dragon Claw. So Dragon Claw, you can give him Dragon moves. He gets Dragon type when he's a Mega. Anyway, Solar Blade, Power Herb. I haven't seen that. Can Sceptile learn Solar Blade though? I don't know if Sceptile can learn Solar Blade. If he can, that might be that's probably really busted in the sun too. Get a nice little sunsetter, but I don't think he can learn Solar Blade, which puts him in that category of like Mons, where it's just like, okay, it doesn't make sense why you can't learn this move. You know, like you literally have blades of grass on your arm. You're a plant. You absorb light energy. You should be able to learn Solar Blade. Same for yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. And that's part of me. Hopefully, with the debut of Champions 2, we get some of that. Like hopefully some of those bonds that can't learn certain moves. Hopefully, there's a feature in Champions where you can like, I don't know, you can teach them a move that they normally wouldn't be able to learn in like a mainline game or something, just for the competitive funsies. All right, I'm pretty much out of energy. I didn't get to level 5 fishing, but that's all right. It would be super dope. Would be super a lowland. I believe a lowland decidueye can learn Solar Blade, which kind of is just it's like why. Let's see. Okay, wait, let's do this. I need the carp. I need the largemouth bass, and I need the bullhead. Okay. So, 1, 2. Don't sell that. Oh, I should do it this way. Ooh, I should do it this way. Okay, I have 2 carp now. I have 2 chub. We'll put you up. Oh, I have the 2 bullhead already, so I can just sell all of those. Put that up. Oh, I can sell everything. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna sell everything. Money, money, money. Yeah, that's why we go fishing. I literally just made all my money back from buying that rare crow at the festival. Nice. Just caught Zero Aura. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Now, do you get Zero Aura as part of the game? Like, is it a part of the story? Cause I've seen people doing like the hyper dimensions, hyperspace dimensions, and I've seen them, get Kyogre, Groudon, DLC post game. Okay, I see, I see. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. What we got? It's raining, so we don't have to water anything. I didn't check our luck. Let's check our luck. It's a mission you have to unlock, but you could easily never find it. Oh. Ooh, double good luck day. Okay, I think we definitely gotta go fishing. We got an ad coming up in like a minute. Just let you know. Yeah, we're gonna go fishing again because I think I can get catfish since it's raining. I think I just have to go down to the river, and we're so close to level 5 fishing. Earlier today, what's this? Odd. I wonder why I had to deliver 5 packages to this house today. Nobody has lived there for years. I hope someone isn't playing a trick on me. Well, I've done a good job, and the packages should be safe. The packages should be safe, and you just let them sitting on the ground outside the boarded up door. Like, I'm not saying she had to go inside and put them in, but I don't. Anybody could walk by and just swipe them. Thanks for breaking the fourth wall and telling me the the boxes are waterproof. Let's trek back in town. Hopefully, I'll find some nice forage on the way. That's funny. DLC mission, but you could easily never find it. It's so interesting. I've always found it interesting that Pokemon makes or locks legendaries behind some things that you would never. You if you're not looking, you wouldn't get them. Like it makes me think about the Reggies in Gen 3 in Hoenn in like Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby. Like if you don't know you need a Relicanth and a Wailord, like you're not getting the Reggies. And like you could easily not find the chamber to like figure out you need the Relicanth and the Wailord to get the Reggies. It's crazy. Peony soybeans. Ooh. Celery seeds. That's cool. Chrysanthemums. Merry chrysanthemum. Fall, rare seed, green stool, pepper poppers, perch, life elixir, vegetable medley. Oh, wait. I have to show y'all. I'll do it after the ad's over. To show y'all something, though. Since we're playing Stardew. Ooh. Alright. Let's go drop this thing off at Gunther's. And then we'll go fishing in the river. Oh no. I didn't mean to come here. I didn't mean to come to this festival. I just hope it doesn't pass my time like the other festivals do. We're gathered here today to bring back the old tradition, the Stardew Valley Animal Contest. We stopped doing it because almost no one was interested in participating. But now that we have, again, a thriving farm in the valley, I hope we can do the contest every spring and fall. Okay, so we can plan to do this in the fall. I'll start by evaluating every participant. Wait! Game Freak learn Braille. I don't. Yeah, that's really what they did say though. I'm like, yeah, figure it out. I want to participate too. You're late, and we already got 4 contenders. But you said I could. Look at him crying. I said you could, but you should have placed your participant ribbon on your animal yesterday so I could bring it to the contest earlier. That's okay. I brought it myself. It's a frog. You can't compete with a frog. The contest is for farm animals and pets only. A frog is a pet. It's my pet. Its name is Lewis. That's what you get. You named the frog Lewis? That's outrageous. But I only did it because of how green and smart it is. See, look at you. Lewis is kind of terrible. We're not gonna lie here. That is fine then, but you shouldn't name your animals after people. What? Lewis gets on my nerves. So does it not do any tricks? Tricks? Wait! Anyways, shall we continue? So I was saying before, I'll start by evaluating every participant individually on each category. After that, I'll announce who owns the greatest animal in Stardew Valley. Let's get started. Hi, Marnie. Let's see what fine animal you brought. How much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet Marnie gonna win? Because there's some collusion there because they dating. They're together. That's unfair. What a woolly sheep we have here. It reminds me of that night by the bush, sir. Sir? Sir? You you got something you want to tell us? Look at her freaked out. She's like, yo, what are you doing? You making it hot, you making the block hot. Look, and then I had the question mark over my head, like, what? What they talking about? Did she see something scary? How innocent. Well, this isn't a story contest. Let me take a look at the participant. So I don't know why you was talking, running your mouth. It's no surprise, a really well treated animal. Thank you, Lewis. See, Marnie know how to keep a lid on it. Lewis, can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. Jazz, you can't bring a baby animal to the contest. Lewis, why are you picking on the kids, bro? Why are you picking on the kids? Quit picking on the kids. And everybody knows that babies are the greatest. I don't know about all that jazz, but that's not how the contest works. Well, how does it work? Tell us the rule. Where's the rules at? Give me the rule book. Why not? I think you should change the rules then. Tell them, Jazz. Tell them. And look, she got her finger up. I can't just. Lewis, she's just a kid. Thank you. Why can't she participate? The contest was one person short anyway. Yeah, okay. Come here, little bunny. Let's take a look at you. Your baby is really cute, Jazz. Now let's see the next participant. You better say something about this robot. If you're going to talk about we can't have baby animals, You gotta say something about the robot. If your pet is inside, you'll have to take it out so I can do the evaluation. Gotta hop off. Thanks for chilling out. Hey, appreciate you coming through, hanging out, Sturdy. Have a great rest of your night, bro. This is my pet. It's called Partner Electronic Trinket, or PET, PET. As interesting as your pet looks like, this contest is for animals only. The invitations say farm animals and pets. Some pet robots are being made nowadays. Y'all ever have the little, like, what was it called? I had one when I was a kid. I think it was like Techno Dog or something like that. That's what her her PET, her pet, makes me think of. Or like Nintendogs, right? The invitation also says Stardew Valley Animal Contest, so you know it isn't for robot pets. Anyway, how could I evaluate it? Can it do tricks? I'm still working on that, but it can eat treats already. Like, it likes oils, grease, and batteries. Well, a pet needs to know some tricks, so I'm disqualifying it. I'll see the next participant. Dang. Hi, Jody. It's nice to see you're raising animals, too. Just chickens. Don't have enough space in my backyard for bigger animals. Have you ever considered having a farm here in the valley? With your gardening experience, I'm sure you could grow crops, too. Town could certainly use the cash for more business taxes. Excuse me. To have some chickens for their eggs is nice. To grow some vegetables in the garden would be, too. I don't have time for a full farm having a family to take care of. Maybe one day. Okay, then. Let's take a look at your chicken. Still got some learning to do, Jody, but for a first timer, you did great. I'm sure next time you might have a chance of winning. Not if I participate. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Folks, that's all the participants for this season's Stardew Valley Animal Contest. I'll announce the winner shortly. Before announcing the winner, I want to thank you all for coming. The contest was a major success, and it means a lot to me that we're able to bring it back. But without further ado, the winner is my sweetheart, Marnie. Uh-huh. Collusion. That's it for today, folks. Oh, great. It didn't advance my time. Perfect. All right. Let's, we've had that little bit of a detour. Let's actually get some stuff done. It's locked. Oh, he don't open till 8 o'clock. All right. We early. All right. It's 8 o'clock. Let's go. We got things to do. Things to do. Fish to catch. Yeah, we'll put it up there. Okay. All right. We out to the river. Because I think we get catfish here. I think. I believe. That's algae. And we got good luck today, so we should get a few catfish. I am remembering that correctly, though, right? It's catfish in spring when it's raining. I believe I'm remembering that correctly. All right. Yeah, You know what? We're gonna move. Let's go over here. I think that's where Sam likes to stand. So we'll go here. See if we can get some catfish. I haven't had catfish in a while. Speaking of, like some good old fried catfish. Fried fish in general actually just sounds really good right now. Might have to get some later this week. Or I could fry my own. Decisions. Oh, I should have gotten up and gotten the thing I wanted to show y'all while they were on that thingy. Um, while they were doing the animal contest. I'll get up when we go to bed for the evening. Um, I'll get up and I'll get the thing that I want to show y'all. And it's actually super duper fitting, and I'm really excited about it. All right, catfish me. Oh, I think this is a catfish. I do think this is a catfish. I think this is. I'm not gonna catch it. All right, catfish me again, but like actually give me a chance to catch it this time, please. Thanks. Okay, that's more algae. Why is there so much algae in this river? Y'all got an alga bloom? If so, that's a problem you need to take care of. This isn't a catfish. Yeah, I knew it. It's too calm. Excuse me. Mm. I wonder if it's gonna rain near me sometime soon. Just like sitting here looking at looking at the rain on screen. It's peaceful. Something really peaceful about it. I mean, there's something really peaceful about the rain in general. I love the rain. Unlike the snow, like don't get me wrong, I love the snow too. But like snow is one of those things I love it just to like look at it. I don't want to be out in it. Like I'm not really a fan. Like when I was a kid, I used to be a fan of like, oh, let's go outside and snowball fight and build a snowman and stuff like that. Not so much now, just because I don't like the cold. So I like if it's snowing, I like the snow to watch it, right? To look at it from the warmth and the comfort of the couch or the bed. That's why I like the snow. The rain is different. I like watching the rain, listening to the rain. Put a little bit of lo-fi music on, turn the lights down low, just vibe and relax. I'm not catching that one, so we'll wait for the next one. But I also like being out in the rain, playing in the rain. It's so fun. There's just something so freeing about it. There's something freeing about just running around in the rain. Now I don't like going to work in the rain. Now that is just like absolutely diabolical, right? Having to go to work in the rain is kind of miserable. But like when I get to do what I want to do in the rain, play around. You see how it's playing with me? I get to do what I want to do in the rain. Just go outside on my own terms, run around a little bit, play around, and then I can come back in, take my shower, and Be good. Yeah, look at that catfish. It's a big one, 22 inches. Nice. That's when I like going out in the rain, though. Is when I have it my own way. All right, let me get another catfish. Let me get one more. Get one more of them things. One more. This is not a catfish. Too calm. Very nice. Okay. Somebody just came out their house. Heard it. Ding. Alright. I really want the treasure. Okay, we're not getting perfect anyway. Okay, I got it. What's the treasure? A rare disc. We have that already. We will take the rice shoots because we can use those next spring. Which is cool. Okay, we need to toss that into the garbage. Alright, so we have 2,500. We'll finish out fishing today. We'll probably do some fishing and stuff tomorrow as well. I'm just gonna grab the treasure chest since I can. But yeah, we'll probably do some fishing. No, we might actually do the mines tomorrow. What is this? Geode, we'll take it. I'm just thinking because we need to start upgrading tools too. That is the other piece of this that I think I mentioned it at one point, but I'm mentioning it again because it's like, okay, I need to start doing something about these tools and getting them upgraded because it's just gonna get harder to keep going in the mines and harder to. And it's not gonna be harder to chop trees down necessarily, but like it could go a lot faster, right? Plowing or tilling dirt with the hoe can go a lot faster if I get an upgraded hoe. Watering, watering could happen a lot faster too, but like I don't know. For those of you who play Stardew, you can let me know your thoughts. I don't honestly, I don't. That's a catfish. I don't like watering or upgrading the watering can at all, really. Because like once you get sprinklers, especially once you get quality sprinklers and then iridium sprinklers eventually, like the watering can just becomes useless. And so it's kind of like a waste of money, right? We can save that money and just use it for more crops because that's gonna make like the watering can is gonna make you more money just by virtue of you need to water your crops so they grow. But if I can just save the money that I would spend on upgrading the watering can to put that into more crops that I'm a water regardless. Yeah, it might take me longer, but like once I start getting a healthy source of iron and stuff, like I'm sure the the folks out there who have figured out how to play optimally have figured out the like you know that that fine balance of making it worthwhile. But I don't know. Not a fan. Just not a fan. Something I am a fan of though. Speaking of, we were talking about Stardew Valley. I don't know if y'all saw, but I saw an article. I think it was last week talking about the 1.7 update, And it's like, I know we're nowhere close to getting it, but like just the fact that there's a 1.7 update and it might be like a big update is super duper exciting, because I really thought 1.6 was going to be the last big update we get for Stardew Valley, and I was super excited about the 1.6 update. But yeah, hearing that there might be another big one with 1.7 is like super duper cool. And I'm excited to see what it would entail, what it could entail. And then likewise at the same time, I'm like so excited for Haunted Chocolatier. And it hasn't been announced, like a demo hasn't been announced, at least to my knowledge. If it has, please correct me, let me know. Please let me know, because I will hop on that immediately. But I'm super excited for Haunted Chocolatier as well. Because Concerned Day knows how to make a good game, man. Absolutely knows how to make a good game. Beat. That's a catfish. Don't play me. Don't play me. Don't play me. All right, we're good. We got it. We got it. Was that catfish number 3? 2 silver stars and then a regular one, or I guess it wouldn't be gold because we haven't oh, catfish back to back, huh? We didn't get the perfect on that last one, so I don't think it'd be gold. I don't think we're gonna get this one. Oh, we saved it. We just saved it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 4 catfish. I like that. How much we get? 7. We get 250 a pop off of those ones. So like, that's really good. This is good money. That's really good money. And that's just with the catfish alone, right? We still have all these other fish we can sell too. So let's see, 186. Bring, let's see, 186, 250. So like just off these 3 catfish and these 5 smallmouth bass, we just made $1,000, right? Yeah. That's 200 by itself. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good money. Good money, good money, good money. All right, let's see. So we have a catfish. We have our 2 there. I'm gonna sell. So we have 2 shad, 2 of those. We have 2 bream. We now have 2 smallmouth bass. Yeah, I think I can sell all the rest of the fish. Cool, 16K. Or not 16K. 1600. Yeah, I have this. Stack all those up. Put the geodes up in here. The algae. I mean, I can get 105 off that. That algae. The algae. How do y'all say it? Algae? Algae. I feel like I flop between the two. Throw throw that up in there, throw those up in there. All right, cool. And then we have the thing from Gunther. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and lay it on down. You have plants ready to harvest. That's fine. We'll lay it on down. And then we get level 5. Fishing. We are going to go fisher because we make more money off of our fish that way. And I don't know if it applies. It doesn't, right? It doesn't apply when you sell them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that the bonus would apply because it's 25% bonus. But that's all right. We'll get it. We'll get it next time. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick and grab the thing I wanted to show y'all. So I will be right back. What I will do is pause it here. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Let me turn my camera back. Yay, we're back. I'll do that, and then I'll come here. Oh wow, I feel like I look so weird. I should update. I need to update this. Okay, I need to put my new Instagram on here. Anywho, the thing I wanted to show y'all is we are playing Stardew Valley. Christmas gift I got. I was super excited when I got it because I had been eyeing this for a little bit. I just never had a chance to get it, and I got it for Christmas. But it is the official Stardew Valley cookbook with recipes from the game, right? Recipes from the game in here. So like, and when I say recipes from the game, like we're talking the farmer's lunch is in here, right? We're talking the carp surprise, the fiddlehead risotto, which speaking of which, I did not realize fiddleheads were a real thing. I thought it was just a plant, like, you know, cute little name in game. No, fiddlehead ferns are real. And I was like, that's really cool. But yeah, let's see, like the farmer's lunch is here. It looks pretty good. All right. What are some other? And then yeah, these are fiddleheads. Let's see, yeah, there you go. These are fiddleheads. I was like, what? That's crazy. Let's see what else they got in here that is like iconic from the game. And then the nice thing is they separate it out by season. So certain recipes are just associated with certain seasons. The maki roll, right? A classic. Let's see. What else? Autumn's Bounty, the vegetable medley, and the red plate, right, are all in here. Fish stew, the survival burger. I saw the survival burger. I was like, whoa, really? Um, what else? The salmon dinner, the roots platter. I think I'm actually gonna make this week. No, I don't think I actually am. I'm gonna make the roots platter this week. Which, I'm gonna. I mean, we're playing Stardew Valley. I'm gonna cook some of the stuff out of the book. I'll upload like when I make something from the book. I'll like upload it as well so you can see that too. Maybe I'll do like a little video or something of like the process of making it. That'd be fun. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that. Strange bun with the void mayo. But yeah, I was like super duper excited to get this for Christmas. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, I've been waiting for this. So yeah, this is the thing I wanted to show you. The seafoam pudding's in here. So if you are a Stardew Valley fan and you like to cook, go on ahead and go get you this. Um, yeah, go on ahead. Chocolate cake that mom sends you or dad sends you, right? Depending on your gender in the game. But yeah, go on ahead and get you a cookbook if you're a fan. This makes my oh, and then this is really cool too. So like at the back of it, there's like a checklist. There's Mr. Key and his checklist. And so you can check off everything and then in his little thing he says never stop striving to achieve perfection. So it's like there's a checklist say as you cook them, right? The goal you should try and achieve perfection with the book. Cook everything in the book, which I was like, that's really cool. Um yeah. So go on ahead and get you this. If you make stuff, let me know. Tag me in it. I want to see. You know. But yeah, this makes. I have this cookbook. I have a Black Panther like Wakanda cookbook. I have a Legend of Zelda official cookbook. I have an anime cookbook that pulls iconic dishes from like different shows, different anime. I think those are all the cookbooks I have. Maybe one more. I might be missing one more. But yeah, I'm a sucker for cookbooks that are attached to a game or an anime or something like that because I just think it's so cool to try and bring to life something that brings you so much joy that is fictional, right? But to try and bring it to life, I think is really cool, and then actually bringing it to life with a recipe and everything, and then doing it super duper dope. So I look forward to that to cooking stuff out of the book and sharing that with y'all. You cook stuff if you get the book, cook stuff. Let me see. It's gonna rain again. Wow. Neutral day. Summer's coming. Time to plant some wheat. Chickens love weeds. Cheap grows really fast. Okay. All right. We got 4,200. Not trying to fish. Okay. Bite back melons. Lots of that. Is parsley ready? Parsley is ready. I think we get level 5. Yeah, nice. Nice little harvest day. Alright, let's put some stuff up. So we'll put the parsley up. The strawberries, we'll put those up. That gets us to 10 on those. We can sell the carrots, the basil. That gets us to 10 on basil. That gets us to 10 on bite back melons. And we can sell everything else, which is super good. I don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we can sell everything else. So let's see. 150, 292, 682, 727. Do we make it? Oh, we broke 1,000 again. This is good money. We are making such good money in preparation for summer. Just sick. This is not the right chest for these. It's this one. Put that up and put that up, and we're good. And then we still have a carrot here, and we still have some bite back melons that we're gonna do. Yes, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Okay, so since it's gonna rain tomorrow, we could try and catch more catfish tomorrow. So let's go to the mines today. Actually, we'll go drop this off with Gunther. But yeah, let's go to the mines and see what all we can get. And I know I just made this whole fuss about like the watering can, not upgrading the watering can. Part of me is like, do I just upgrade the watering can since it's gonna rain tomorrow anyway? I mean, it would be like a nice little thing to have. I mean, the first upgrade to the, oh, wait, everything's still watered. Wait, is that a perk I have? For each rainy day, growth time for outdoor crops is reduced by 2 days. Oh, that's why everything was ready. I forgot. And then good soaking. Soil is automatically watered the day after rain. Wait. This is so good. Whoa, wait. Okay. All right. All right. Crows won't eat fully grown crops anymore. Oh, I forgot about these watering perks. Explosive, Dwarven Buddy, Shadow Buddy, Straight Run. All right, wait. There was something here, right? Charcoalkins, food made with the flowers give more friendship when gifted. I think I did want that. Dead Man's Chest Crab. Chance for Crab House to produce artificial trills. Fish ponds are cheaper to build. That actually might be really good. Because we can, start to replicate some fish. 4 consecutive strikes will reduce damage dealt. Increases damage immunity. Slime can be used as ammo. Trinkets can be converted into rings. Obelisks are cheaper. Did I get the one? Friendship? Yeah, increases the shipping price. Yeah. Sell price of cooked food. Okay. Did we. I think I want that. I think I want that. What's that? I Spy. Increased chance to find living hats. Okay. Truffles spawn in the forest. Berries last. Berry seasons last for 1 whole week. That's actually goaded. On rainy days in Pelican Town. Okay. I think we want to get that. Okay. And then we have one more. Maybe we just do narrow escape. Actually, honey, we do need to start making honey. Ooh. Actually, I like that. Chance for honey to increase in quality for each day not harvested. Fairy says every fully grown fairy rose increases the chance for a crop fairy to appear. Wait. Okay. These little perks are so cool. Okay. We're going to the mines. I forget. I don't even need to water. So like Do I just upgrade? So like the thing about the upgraded watering can, it does 3, but like the 3 is kind of right? I'd much rather just click 1 1 1 1 1, you know. So yeah. All right, let's go drop this off with Gunther, and then up to the vines we go. Oh, this is so sick. And then for each rainy day, crop growth speed increased by 2 days or something like that, or it's cut down by 2 days. Wow. Those perks are great. How am I gonna go back to playing regular Stardew Valley without those perks? Let's donate this. Let's put it down here. All right. We should try and get some more stuff to donate so we can get melon seeds if I haven't gotten them already, which I don't think I have. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, there's a leak. A gold star leak. All right, let's reorganize that. So everything's good to go. Oh, double leaks. Double gold star leak. And there's some worms there. Come back and get. All right. Let's pick up our thing. And then we can put the leak up. All right, let's do it. What's up, Mateo? All right, we're going down to 45. See what we can get. Let's see what we can get. Ooh. Oh, we got a door squirrel. Okay, cool. All right, and then this is actually really good because I'm going to just, I think I'm just gonna finish out this spring season, and then I'm gonna call it there for stream. And then once we come back next or once we come back on Sunday to this, we'll just start fresh in summer. And then stream, and I'll talk about it more as you know when we get closer to it. But next Monday stream will be a heavy maybe, because Steelers play next Monday, and so that's part of the reason why I thought about streaming yesterday, and starting off just on the Sunday, but the Steelers were playing, and I was like, I want to be able to, I mean, I know I did the one stream where I was watching the game while I was streaming, and there was nothing wrong with it. At least I don't think there was anything wrong with it. Maybe y'all did, and if you did, let me know kindly, and because I know it's be kind of easy. It's already easy enough to get distracted in the game, right? And so then having like that other stimulus of football in the background too can make it more it's easier to get more distracted that way too. But I thought it was fine and everything, but I just knew the stakes of the game last night, and I was like, no, I need to be able to sit there and watch it, and just watch it and not have nothing else going on, or trying to do multiple things at once. But also, like, if I start crashing out, I need to be able to crash out in peace. Not that like I can't crash out on stream, but like it's a different type of crash out when I be crashing out over the Steelers, because I'm such a fan, such a fan of the Steelers, have been for as long as I've been in existence. And then, you know, it's even more so a fan because I used to work for them as well. When I was in high school, I was one of the ball boys for the Steelers. So I'm very invested in them, in their success and everything. We are getting lots of... Did those slimes just make a baby? I'm not crazy. I saw a heart. Now they over here trying to jump me because I ruined their fun. Messed up their action. My bad. My bad. My fault. Quality retaining soil. This is... The quality retaining soil is kind of trivial now, right? Okay. It was a neutral day, so pretty decent amount of monsters. Hopefully we can get to level 4 combat. And again, I go back and say this is the most... I promise y'all, this is the most balanced skill tree I've ever had in a Stardew Valley run through. By this point, it's usually like fishing's already at level 10. Farming is, you know, well on its way. But this is very balanced, and I quite like it. I feel like I'm a little bit of a jack of all trades, and then slowly working on becoming a master of all of them, even though I'm not a master of any of them yet. And then, you know, there's the prestige system in this game too, so that's going to be really interesting to see how it all plays out with the little perk tree, and then the prestige to reset the skills back to level 1. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I am definitely excited. All right, there's so many dust sprites. Oh, we are getting low on health. I need to eat. I need to eat. I need to eat. Okay. All right. Nice. I'm trying to see how much like XP am I getting from each. It doesn't... That's the downside. I feel like combat goes up so slow. Maybe it's just because I don't get enough like of these like monster... I call them like monster houses. If you like played Mystery Dungeon, you know what you understand why I call it a monster house. Because it's the same type of vibe. And I'm just getting ladder. For a neutral day, the fact that I'm getting all these ladders off of monster kills, it's kind of crazy. But even when I do get the monster house, they also just don't last that long. And that's another ladder. That's 5 ladders. 6? How much you want to bet if I didn't knock that bat out over the ladder already? I would have gotten another one. That's crazy. 5 consecutive ladders from kills on bats. But we're not getting... Okay. Nice little decent bit of copper and iron. Okay, made it to 50. Get the Tundra boots. Get the Tundra boots to protect the feeties. Let's see. The sneaks, 1 defense. The Tundra boots are 2 defense and 1 immunity. Let's put those on. Yeah, yeah. All right. I'm so close. Yo, get off me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Gotta eat berries. All right, so we got plenty of bat wings. So, lightning rods galore. Just in time for summer. Yes, nice. And we got a talent point. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even see that slime still up there. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Okay, we got the stairs. We're getting the ghosts. Yep, corner him, and beat him with the sword. Bash his slimy face in with the sword. Okay. All right, there's the stairs, which is nice. See, is there anything else I do? Ooh, there's a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. All right, let's grab that. I see you lurking. I see you lurking. That gave us so much XP. You saw that bar just shoot up. Nice. Nice little solar essence. 3, 4. All right. Oh, now this is the real monster house. Kind of don't feel like dealing with this, so we're just gonna leave. And we'll just take everything home with us this time, since it is midnight. And then today is the last day of our spring season, which is cool, which I think it's a good pace. I think we're moving at a nice little pace. Five episodes per season or so. Could be 4 if I do a full week. But I think with trying to be more consistent with streaming and stuff, it's also, for me, it's also about just having more of a structure to, 'cause don't get me wrong, as much as I I love sitting here streaming multiple hours and all that, I also want to be mindful and not do that all the time. And so that way I also, am getting good balance of sleep and all that good stuff. But also, you know, part of the reason why I have the schedule set out the way I have the schedule set out, and we'll deal with the rest of this tomorrow. We need to get to sleep. Um, yeah, part of the reason why I have the schedule set out the way I have it set out. Oh, rancher or tiller? Tiller makes my crops worth more. And I feel like I'm going to sell more crops than anything in the long run, right? Yeah. But yeah, part of the reason why I had to schedule set out the way I do is so that I'm one structure, focus, executing. Executing on the days I say I want to execute, stream on the days I say I'm going to stream, right? But then two, it's also to give me like buffer time to do some like post stream processing. So like uploading the VOD to YouTube and making some clips, which I went back to some of the previous episodes and made like 2 or 3 clips from those. So, I'll have some clips that I'll be uploading once I edit them up a little bit. So, I just want to make sure I'm giving myself space to do all assets of it, not just the streaming and being on camera and stuff. That this is the most for me. This is probably the most fun part, playing the game. Actually doing the stream. But so I can do the backside of it too, because I do want to grow in those areas, challenge myself, push myself to develop, video editing skills and stuff like that. See what I can do. You know. All right, put those up, put that up, put our coal up. We'll donate that. We can put our sneaks up in there. We can put the retaining soil up in there. Nothing is ready. Our golden carrot is ready. Holy! I can make I can make 1,300 right now. We won't. We're gonna keep the golden carrot. But that's so good. Um can I can't take off stuff, right? But okay, so actually, I think 5K is enough, right? It's a good amount. I think today we're gonna do some farm cleanup because we're gonna get ready to like expand the farm. Right, so we're gonna cut some of this grass down. Now I have a silo, so like it's all getting caught by the silo, which is super nice. Let's see how much we have in the silo. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. We can just cut freely. Cut freely. All right. And then maybe think about maybe adding some pathing as well, just to spruce it up a bit too, and it'll also help control the grass a little bit. All right, let's get rid of some of these logs and stuff. What type of pathing do I want? That's the question. I'm a fan of the like stone pathing, not too much of a fan of like the wood, like the wooden plank pathing look in game, right? I have to specify in game because it's very funny because in real life I'm like kind of the opposite. I prefer like wooden features and stuff like that over stone. But in Stardew, it's the opposite. I prefer stone over wood. And I think it's very interesting, how like you can have certain preferences in a game, but then like when it comes to like the same type of thing in real life, you're like completely different, the opposite. I think that's one of the things I enjoy most about gaming. It's not that like you get to necessarily be a different person, right? But like the world is your oyster, right? And so stuff that you might not like in real life, you could like it in the game, and it's like cool, right? Chop these down. Doop, doop, doop. Nice. Maybe. Well, summer starts tomorrow, so we're not gonna go and make any tool upgrades just yet. But maybe the axe will be one of the first thing. No, actually, it'll be the pickaxe. The pickaxe will be the first thing I upgrade after I make sure I have enough to buy a good variety of seeds and stuff like that for summer to start us off. But I think the pickaxe will be the first thing because that's really what's gonna propel us forward in terms of other tool upgrades. We get a better pickaxe. It's easier for us to mine. Ores. We don't take as long mining ores. So yeah, we'll do that. All right, let's chop these down. Oh, and then I need to eat. Okay. Eat this up. Eat this up. Eat it up. Eat it up. All right, cool. We got a solid 300. Nice. I think I was thinking about upgrading the axe first because I have all these stumps in the way. And I was like, well, if I upgrade the axe, I can get rid of these stumps. But it can wait. It can wait. I mean, I think summer's a big harvest time, right? But fall is gonna be like the real money maker with pumpkins and all that. So as long as we have those cleared out by fall, I think we'll be pretty good. Let's eat some berries. All right, that's enough. Let's get the rest of these trees. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10. We're at the point where it's taking 10 chops to knock that down, knock a tree down. Okay, all right. Oop. Just missing. Oop. All right. This tree, that tree, and then it's already 340. Yeah, we can just finish chopping grass, and then we'll do like, it's not really much of a farm tour. Not really much to tour, but we can do like a little farm reflection, I guess. We can reflect on the things we've done so far and the things we have to look forward to coming up in the upcoming season. So let's chop this grass down. And my silo is full, so I'm not gaining any more grass. I don't think I have enough. And she's already closed too, so never mind. I was gonna say, let me see if I mean, I can still check, right? Do I even have enough clay to No, I think I need like 10 pieces of clay or something like that. So I don't even have enough for. I don't even have enough to get another silo right now. So we'll just chop. All right. We're chopping, we're chopping. All right, cool. The grass is cleared. We'll put all this stuff up. We'll grab our pickaxe real quick. Put that up, put that up. Grab our pick and get these rocks real quick. Boom, boom, boom. And it's fine too. So like once the change of the season happens, like we're gonna come back to there being like a bunch of grass here tomorrow. So we're gonna chop it down again, which is totally fine. But while we're at it, let's see how many stones do we have? We are really low on stone. We need to get some stone. Oop. I need to do crafting. Okay, we can make a stone fence. Can we do stone pathing? We can. So we can do the gravel dirt path, or we can do the cobblestone path. I like the cobblestone path. I really do. Oh, look at these. So let's do the cobblestone. We'll just use all our stone for it. All right, and let's lay some pathing. So there's already like kind of a natural path up here, so we don't need to waste pathing over there. We can probably do some pathing here. Right, just to start us off and like start to section off some of this. So like maybe then like if I do shift, like this is the natural end of that scarecrow, right? So then maybe we have some pathing here that comes out. And we can just do like a double path there. And we can make it go all the way over to the fence. I think that's totally fine, right? I'm thinking, do I want to put a path up here? Well, no, eventually, like, it's just gonna be sprinklers and such. So then maybe let's see how many squares is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 13 squares wide. So if I go one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 is right here at the furnace. So then we could start some more pathing here. And then what that will allow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's fine. I think that's fine. Let me make sure I counted this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I counted it right. Yeah, I think having like little sections, so like this can be eventually, um, maybe just general crops or like smaller crops. And then down here, we can have maybe more specialized crops. And then maybe here could be like the flowers. And then we'll do something down here and do something over here. Or like maybe this whole thing will be like orchard. Like we're already going to do like fruit orchard and stuff back here, or as much of a fruit orchard as we can back there. But like, so like maybe then this is like regular. I guess not an orchard because it's not fruit. So like tree farm. It's like regular tree farm. All the different types of trees and stuff could be cool there. And then we have to think about we have all this other space over here too. So maybe like tree farm is all the way over here actually. So we have a lot of options. We have a lot of design choices to make. And yeah, so like we were able, within one season to make let's see. Oh, wrong thing. In one season we were able to make about almost 14,000, which is pretty good. I think that's pretty good starting off. We're not playing optimally. We're taking our time. We're being super chill about it. We have 5K on us total. And I think we're in pretty good shape heading into summer. We have enough money to buy a good variety of crops. We have a nice little setup going here, which might get expanded down so like everything gets like 2 rows. We'll figure out something to do here with these as well, and then one more level. So once we get to farming level 6 is when we start to get quality sprinklers, which are my favorite sprinkler. And I'll pause it here so that we don't die. um, but I like quality sprinklers. I like iridium sprinklers, but I like quality sprinklers over the regular sprinklers because you get an 8 pattern, right, instead of just a 4 in the cardinal directions. So we get, farming level 6, we unlock those. And so I think by fall, we'll, I think by the fall, we will have quality sprinklers and we'll have a nice little setup and game plan. I think, something we'll focus on in the summer is more flowers and honey and stuff since we got that perk. Oh, speaking of which, right before we end it off here, let me go. I think I have a perk point to spend. Back from the store. Welcome back. You're back just in time to see we're about to end it off here. I was just going over everything we got done in the first season here, and I think we did a pretty good bit. I want to spend this perk point. Do I want berries to last for another season? Sap sipper could be nice. Desert bloom in the weeds. We don't need the obelisk stuff yet. We're not really cooking yet because we don't have a thing. Crows won't eat fully grown crops. Chance for honey. I do like this, but like, can't you only grow fairy roses in one season? I think you can only grow fairy roses in like the spring. So maybe we hold off on that. Maybe we just get crows won't eat fully grown crops anymore. Summer and multi-season crops grow faster on Ginger Island. Okay, that'll be good for when we unlock Ginger Island. That'll be really good, actually. Fine grind, milled rice, flour, sugar matches the ingredient quality. Okay. All right, yeah. But yeah, so in this first season, we've done a good bit. This is like I've said a couple times already, this is the most balanced playthrough I've ever had. Stardew, all the skills are around the same level, right? We're at level 53 in the mines, which I think is fair for as balanced as our skill tree is. Socially, we're not doing the greatest. We're not making a lot of friends and stuff, but I think that's fair. We're setting up a farm, starting a farm, Busy takes a lot out of you, but we're something we'll prioritize going into the summer season. Making some more friends, cultivating our relationships. We have our cat Teak as well. We're gonna get some animals in here. We got some good crafting stuff. There's lots of stuff we still need to explore, city wise or town wise, village wise, however you want to call it. And we'll get some rings soon. We made about 13, almost 14K. Not playing optimally, just playing show. I think we've done pretty good, and we have a nice little setup and something special brewing here. I feel it, and we're making good progress towards perfection. I think. Weirdo chasing me in the parking lot. Your mom talking about lock the door, but hers still open. No, not the weirdos. Get in the house, girl. Get in the house. Get in that house. Mm-mm. They say the creeps come out at night. Get in that house. But yeah, seriously though, hope get in safe and sound, you know. And it's like Bob, he gonna get us down. No, 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 no. You're home. You're good. Okay, cool, cool. Glad you're home. Glad you're safe and sound. Glad you're good. Glad you're good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it here. I will be back again on Thursday. 100% on Thursday. We're playing Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I talked about it a little bit, but I'll talk about it more. But this is the director's cut, so we'll talk about more what that means. But I'm super excited for it. Not dang it. Yeah, I'm a hop off, kind of putting myself to structure and being like, okay, like we're gonna give myself 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, and that's that. I'm gonna call it, you know. But I'll be back on Thursday for Pokemon, and then we'll be back again on Sunday for Stardew, more Stardew. So all good things. Super excited. I appreciate everybody hanging out and being here. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all week. I hope y'all have y'all's goals in mind and y'all's intentions set and are doing everything you can to push towards them. Keep your heads up. You know, we just starting off. We got, I mean, what, it's the fifth now, so we got 360 more days in this year to make something happen. I think it's going to be a special year. So, yeah, I hope everybody has a great one. I will catch y'all on Thursday. Have a great rest of your week. Peace. Bye, Aquaman. Bye, Dimples.